live. Right, god stämma. Bra. Instra den där. Boom. Den där. Och sätt den in där. Okej, så då är det gående där. Allt fungerar som det ska. Okej, så må jag ta och sätta allt på mute. Sån, har det där. Okay, so with the Norwegian mumbling out of the way, hello everyone and welcome to Adec 2023, or as it's known, the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship. I put in the Drivers Room at the beginning there because I feel like Drivers Room should be represented. So yeah, Season 1, Round 1, Tier 1 for the 2023 season. Before the lobby opens, we're just gonna take a look at my car in the escapes. Thank you, Blue, and hi. Hi, Ricey. Good luck tonight. Yeah, so yeah, welcome. It's the first round of 2023. As we are, I think the color I'm using, Blue, is heat blue contrast layer or something like that. I don't remember at the moment, but that is actually something we can do while we wait for the lobby to open and take a look at. I don't really remember what the color is, but that's the good thing about the live stream. So let's take a look. I think it's heat contrast layer. Or is it a different one I'm using this time? Yeah, heat blue contrast layering. That's one of my favorite blue colors. So that is the color I'm using. That is my absolute favorite color in the game, and one I love using for my liveries in my cars. And as you can see, this is my 2023 team livery. So this is what's going to be. Oh, we have the room open, so let's go in and. Oh shit. Well, Ricey, just have patience, and this track is my. Let's just say this, since it's the first track in this year that the Thursday League is going to. This is my debut track, where I debuted in Drivers from Sunday League about almost when the summer arrives, around 4 years ago, 3.5 now. I debuted with the Ford Raptor, then the Super Formula, and yeah, the Alsace is a very technical circuit, so just take it easy around there. It is a track that can really kick your ass when you at least expect it. Hey, Bottle. Not tried ass kicked before. What does it taste like? Um, Yeah, that's okay, Blue. I know that you want to take some time off from GT and reinvigorate yourself. That is completely understanding. And so yeah, the first this race is just oversubscribed today, and we were supposed to have Senna with us, but unfortunately, some emergency in the family has happened. He is not able to focus on racing. That's a much. That's a. Blah, blah, blah. That's as about as much as we will get into that. So just get well soon, or good luck to the family member of Senna. And yep. And we have our reserve driver, Mr. Jason Haldir, taking up the reserve spot as we can see him entering right now. It's going to be 15 drivers today. This 16th slot is reserved for the commentator, but if there's more slots open during the season, we will have a couple of guest commentators, including Blue Racer, and hopefully we can have Nessie back. Maybe we can even have a guest appearance from Mr. Plucks the Duck. That would be awesome as well. He has done this a lot more than me. Maybe even Grimlock would be open to doing that if he doesn't want to race one night or 1 week. So that would be awesome if we could get a few guest commentators to join us. As you can see, it's Group 2 today. We have 2 people in the CLK GTR and 1 person in the McLaren, as we can see, Luco. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of background on a few of the guys. Maybe. Let's take the creator of the series, Mr. Gadget. He hopes to, let's see, I should have really written some of this down. After a winless spell of almost 2 years, Gadget was delighted to clinch his 10th Adec Tier 1 win at Kyoto in the Nissan Group 2. And to back that up with a couple of podiums. And yeah, maybe we can see some more action from Gadget this year. Vlave is back with us. Don't know if he's back on track right now. Yeah, that he is. It's his 3rd season. Oh, it's gonna be so much to read. I'm not gonna be able to read all of this. You know what? I should really write off a biography on a few of the drivers, but I think they're all stoked to just get back in the racing seat again. So yeah, we'll try and deal with that another time. It's gonna be too much to read. I really should have planned this out a little bit better. Oh, Plux has betrayed us. I see. That little twat. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so we'll just go with some background info that we got from the Mr. Gadget earlier. The GTR is by far the most popular on track and the grid tonight, with only 2 CLKs, that is Jules and Senna. Senna won't be showing himself tonight because of family emergencies. And we have a lone McLaren F1 with Luco. So yeah, the group 3, 4 races in rounds 2 and 3 will be the polar opposite of this, where there will be huge variety of car choice. So yeah, the group 2 is kind of it's kind of one-sided with just the GTRs, as we see Muller and Rockboy out in the grass. And we do have sort of tuning on, which will possibly see the entry of a few more underdog cars this season. With that said, it's still BOP, so the BOP is still run automatically by the system built in, but the tuning option is now open, so that means you can change the brake balance, which is quite good, and you can do a few other things to the car to apply a little setup to it and make the car a little bit more drivable. But the transmission and the downforce and all that stuff is blocked behind the BOP, so the tuning is just put on so that people can actually use the brake balance controller. As we see, ooh, not just GTRs on track, we do have an NSX as well with Dennis, so that's cool. So yeah, the race is expected to be around 35-36 laps. Racing soft tires will barely last about 6 to 7 laps, depending on the fuel load, but lap times will probably start dropping after 4. Mediums could possibly go 10 to 13 laps, and racing hards has not been tested, but it's not expected that people will use the racing hards because they are the slowest, and on this track it is probably worth having more grip than less. And hard tires will spend maybe 4 or 5 laps just warming up, and on a track like this, that it's just not something that's very recommended. All races this year will start with a little bit cloudy weather, and it will be variable weather after that. The last race of the season, the Nordschleife one, will be the only race that will feature rain, possibly, this season. So the first 7 races will not be with any rain. So, with the summary of that updated, we can get back to aero can be changed, just the gearbox that is the... Oh, I didn't know that, bottle job. I thought that was locked too, but yeah, okay. So the aero can also be changed. That's good. I can make the change for a few cars. Alright, let's go down the field and take a look at a few of the drivers. Mr. Lawnmower Man himself, Haldir Senior, as he calls this account. The voice of the driver's room, Mr. Grimlock himself, AGT Racer. The original one of us that made commentary videos and all that. So it's good to see Mr. Grim back on track. Ivan, or Vlave, as he has now jumped into the pits. Mr. Muller is back with Marcus at his side as his race engineer, I would assume. His race engineer being his son. Mr. Bacchus still rocking that sexy Welsh livery. I just love that dragon at the end. Jules the Burger Man is in the CLK, and let's hope there's no burger vans around track today. Otherwise, we'll see Jules just heading off to the grass, and we'll know where he's going to head then. And he's seen a burger van. He needs to get himself a burger if he veers off course. Jignut, our 2022 champion. He won the final season of last year, and let's hope he is still on fire and hungry for more. Mickey, we haven't seen a lot of him lately. I think a little unsure of myself at the moment, but he has also had a string of very good races. So yeah, let's hope Mickey can do some good tonight as well. Ricey, very good to see DJ Rice back on track, and very good job on the Drivers Room Awards video with you and LOL Power, Ricey. I truly enjoy that. I think the entire Drivers Room enjoyed the Drivers Room Awards. Is there anyone we've forgotten? Rockboy, of course. Muller, Jules, Grim, Ivan, Chignot. Oh yeah, H-Boss also had a little bit of a difficulty last season, I think, but he did manage to have a few good races, so let's hope it's not too much of a hassle. As we see him is all he is also in the NSX, so let's hope that behaves with Boss. The NSX is a little bit of an unruly car. I've tried to pick it up a few times, but it doesn't fit my style. It just doesn't fit my style. No, Blue Racer, you would be very wrong about that, actually. Let's see, strategy-wise, if anyone is using the Racing Soft, they will likely be stopping every 6 or 7 laps, 4 or 5 stop strategy. They could depend. Mediums would be a 3-stopper. And fuel for the GTR is good for 26, 29 laps, depending on driving style. And the exit out of the pit is quite brutal because your car gets just punched out of the pits, out of auto drive. So drivers will need to be aware of the stupid auto drive pit exit system. So yeah, it could be a lot of stops, or it could be a few stops. We really don't know. So yeah, let's focus on what we see. The qualifier should start in a minute now. We'll have a 15-minute qualifier, then a 3-minute break, and everyone will be able to change to their race tires, and we'll get the show rolling for round 1. The field is dominated by the GTR, though. No Lexus in sight, unfortunately. So yeah, starting soon. Okay, we are a go. The qualifier is about to begin. It's a gadget that is the first man on track. That it is. It's going to be the first man to try and get some clean air. By the looks of it, Gadget might be starting on Racing Soft, but then again, the 3-minute break will be the option for the drivers to change their tires and be ready for the race. As we see, Haldir, or Jason, is not in his usual flashy, flamed-out vehicles. He's sporting the British flag. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Blue, Tracks Racing at Dawn. Yeah. Alright, Jagnot is listed at first as we see one of the guys has parked into the gentleman sausage area of the track. That's what I call the oh, Flapjack. We've forgotten about Flapjack. He has not been on track. Where is Flapjack? There we go. Flapjack is of course a returning driver to Adec. Same with Jules and Jason, and yeah, Jason, Jules, Flapjack. Those are the ones I can think of right now. And Flapjack is an insatiable. He is a very fast driver. Okay, let's just say that he is a very fast driver. As we see, Gadget is now on what I think is his flying lap with Rock Boy chasing behind. And we can see already from just the out lap that the tire wear is starting to show itself, show its rear end or ugly, whatever you call it. That is true, Blue. The tire wear is already showing on the out lap, so driving the car very hard on the first lap is generally not a good idea, but that is up for the drivers to decide and figure out. And let's take a look at what Gadget's time will be when he crosses the start-finish line shortly. All right, gone through the last part of the track, and a 1:39.7. Good enough to put him in second place, as we see Jagnot with a 1:38.8. A 39.1 for Rockboy. What will it be for Mickey? A 42. Good enough for fourth at the moment. A 51 from Jason. What about H-Boss? A 41.0. Mickey. He just set his lap. And Flappy had to go in and fix his car after he clapped into the small tracks pit wall. H-Boss 41, Mickey. So far it's Jagnot 1:38.8, which is the preliminary pole. As you see, Haldir with some damage at the back. We still have the heavy damage system. Still have a little bit of stutters on this game, but it's not as bad as it was last year. As we see Gadget with a new lap time of 1:39.4, so he still has a lot more to find. As we see Flappy is going to come home, set his fastest lap time. Let's see what that is. Mickey with a 1:41.5. And Flappy. Holy crap. A 38.803. So, yeah, that puts Flapjack into pole position for the moment. As we see Muller with a 1:41.5. 41.6. 43. 43.4 for Jules. A little bit slower in the CLK. Calder still hasn't been able to get under 43s or 44s. Ivan, Vlave has not had a good couple of first laps. As we see, I think Ricey's on an out lap. Grim has parked it in the pits for now. He's on Racing Hards. Let's hope he's not on Racing Hards while the race starts. Flapjack. Juggernaut. Oh, wow. Just after 5 laps. Look at those tires. Yeah, this track is going to eat tires. I did this track on Tuesday, and the Tuesday racing we have the DRTT, and let me tell you, the tires went off quite fast. As we see, Flappy just strikes with a new fast lap time of 1:38.327. A 38.676 from Rockboy. So watch out, everyone. Rockboy's on fire. Jules with a 43.1. Come on, champ. Let's see if Juggernaut can set a new... No, he's on out lap, so he still has one more lap to go before he can do anything. This track is particularly hard on tires, so keep that in mind. The tires will go off quite quickly. Alright, let's go on a lap with Gadget. See how he handles Alsace. Play with 39. ...270 kilometers an hour almost through that section. It's crazy. That fast right banker blue, that always scares the living hell out of me. Mostly because I don't really know how to drive it. Still fun, but... 39.4 from Gadget. Good enough for 5th for the moment. We have a 39.9 from Ivan or Glaive. Hello, Forzy. How are you doing, man? We have H-Boss. He has joined the Tidgeny Clean Racing crew. A community I think is just filled with aliens. Probably not, but no, never know. We do have a few aliens in the driver's room as well. Flappy and Juggernaut being one of them. Ricey. Oh yeah, Ricey is also one of the returning legends, as I saw said earlier. That is true, Blue, going around the right banker, and I've actually been able to pull off a few overtakes on that, and it's not easy, but it's doable. Yeah, Force, the guys are still racing. Flappy really has this under control, it seems. 0.2 separating the previous year's champion and the newcomer of this year, the return veteran, DRC Flappy. I'd like to see that, Blue. You and Boto going side by side through the right banker. That would be awesome. H-Boss with a 39.9. Grim is still out on track, trying to give it his all. Oh yeah, that was the race I raced with you on when I first joined the driver's room, Force. That was awesome. Couldn't beat you back then. Grim with a 45.6. 38.5 from Rockboy, pushing Juggernaut down to third. Wow, Force. Let's see if Juggernaut can do anything. Is he on a good lap? Luca with a 140 point something. We have about a minute and a half left as we see Juggernaut is slowing it down. Getting some distance. Bacchus is being trained by Grim. Rockboy in. Ricey in. Gadget has calmed it down. Yeah, you were in a different league, Force. That's sure. Jag might be on the flatter. Yeah. Yeah, he's barely got any fuel in the tank, so yeah, he could be going for a very good run. As you see, Grim with 144.2. Come on, Jag. You can do it. Final lap. Last attempt for Juggernaut. Where's Flap? Flapjack is also on his final attempt. No, Forcey, I haven't watched 24 hours of Daytona. That's a little too long of a sitting watching a race. I love racing, but that's just too long. As we see 141 from Dennis and a 138.430 from Juggernaut, putting him in second place. Flapjack, will he improve on this lap time? Or is this... no improvement from Flapjack, so 0.1 separating Juggernaut and Flapjack. And I think Rockboy has crashed. Bacchus, will he be able to improve on his time? Or has he calmed it all down? Not an improvement. Ivan. Ooh, very loose. Oh, and he's got damage as well. Ricey, I think everyone has done their laps. Not looking too well for the long style or long body cars, meaning the CLK and the F1 GTR. But now we will have about a 3-minute break before the race starts. Flapjack, Rockboy found a newfound pace. This could be interesting. Yeah, you're right about that, Blue. But Flapjack is he excels in pretty much everything he does. He's completely unstoppable in DRTT. Or if you meet him ever in Wreckfest, watch out whenever he brings out the pink motorhome, because if he does that, you're pretty much dead. There's no surviving Flapjack in a pink motorhome. When he drives around in a pink motorhome, you're dead. You're just dead. Hey, boss. Good luck tonight. So yeah, watch out for Flapjack in Wreckfest. But I raced him in DRTT on Tuesday, and yeah, Flapjack is just completely unbeatable. He is, yeah. Nessie always says, "Kill Flappy." All right. Oh yeah, F1. F1 is super fast as well. One of the fastest. Shame he's not racing with us anymore, but real life has taken him away from us in a good way. He's in the medical profession, and he's doing good in doing good with the medical profession. And yeah, he has gone over to better pastures to do some good in the world. And yeah, I wish we could have F1 back as well. All right, we're about to start. So race 1 is about to start. Round 1 of season 1. I don't know, Sir Battlejob, if we can cure sim racing addiction. I don't know. We gotta just go out and in again. There we go. We're off as we see Flapjack with amazing start into turn 1. Let's hope everything goes well. Turn 1 can be a little sketchy as we see Rockboy in second, defending away from Bacchus. Gadget in 4th. We have Boss in 5th, Luke in 6th, Juggernaut down in 7th. A very, very poor start for the champion. as he's all the way down to 8, and we saw Luco going off on the grass, but he got himself back into the race, no damage, and Ricey all the way down in 15th. We're gonna follow Flappy for the first lap now, and we see the Team Motion Blur guys chasing each other. Gadget and Ivan, or Vlave. Ivan or Vlave. Oh, there is a little bit of stutters in the race, but let's hope that evens out a little bit later in the race. Defending champions curse once again strike. Yeah, strikes again. Yeah, you're right about that, Blue. But it's a long race, anything can happen, and we know how powerful Juggernaut is. How consistent, but then again, it could be the tires, as we see Rockboy is trying to put Flapjack under pressure even in the first lap, and we have Bacchus right behind Rockboy there. It is a good close race. The stutters will hopefully even itself out a little bit later. As we see, Vox Bacchus is trying to go for a move on the inside of Rockboy. Will he have enough power? I think Rockboy possibly has the better racing line out of that turn. Still keeping himself in second place. We have a purple sector, and when we say that to Nessie, he always finishes off with F off and the person that says it. I think the stutter is just Flappy's Northern Irish heritage doing things. Yeah, maybe. You could be right. Good one, Bottle. As we see, Juggernaut up into 5th, so he has been able to make up a few places from being all the way down into 8th place. He's now up in the top 5. And Flappy is actually in 2nd. Rockboy has made the move, and we actually missed it. Come on, guys, no crashing now. Very close between the top 3, top 4. As we see Flappy going on the outside into turn 1. Will he have the better exit line out of the turn? Not yet. Oh, it's very close between the top 4. Juggernaut is closing in. These cars are extreme. The amount of downforce these cars have, it's just terrifyingly good. As we see, Flapjack is under a lot of pressure tonight. Top tier fighting, and we have Juggernaut coming in to challenge the GTRs. Very close up in the top 5. We have Vlave coming through. It's very close in the top 5 now. We have a little bit of a gap between Rockboy and Flappy. Flappy is just trying to hold off Bacchus. We're going to go down the field after the guys go through and start lap 4. Just to take a look further down the field and see how everything goes for the rest of the crew while we go back to the lead fight. Look at how close it is between the top 6. Oh yeah, you're right, Blue Racer. Flappy on mediums and Rockboy is on soft. Rockboy is probably going to burn his tires a little bit faster. Bacchus there, and Ivan, Juggernaut, So let's go down. We have Gadget in 7th. Things have not gone too well for Gadget, but we know how consistent Gadget is, so he could possibly be making up that time a little bit later in the race. Mickey in 8th. We have Muller in 9th. Dennis in 10th. Still trying to get used to that NSX, I would imagine, as we see a little bit front end damage as well. Ricey in 11th on Racing Hearts? Really? Ricey's on Racing Hearts, ladies and gentlemen. We have Luco in the F1 GTR in 12th. Grim in 13th. The voice of the driver's room. Haldir, the lawnmower man. Why do we call him the lawnmower man? Well, he has more time on the grass than Colin McRae. As we see a beautiful move on the inside of Grim for Haldir there, moving him up to 13th. We have... What? Did I see Ricey just lag and park on the grass and not park on the grass? Wow, we do have some issues today, but what can we do? As we see Jules all the way down in 15th, that CLK really... yeah, that CLK is really not suited for a track such as this. The CLK is a speed car, and yeah, this is a handling track, and yeah, you're not really gonna be able to do much. As we see Rockboy's front tires, holy beep. Yeah, this, yeah, 5 laps, and his tires look like that. Yeah, this is going to be dangerous. As we see Jagnot in 2nd, so something has happened with the guys. Vox, Bacchus, and Flappy have now fallen down to 3rd and 4th. We have H-Boss still chasing. We have Ivan. We have Gadget in the mix. We have Mickey in the mix, also trying to get himself a free spot. Yeah, it's a crazy round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. As we see, Flappy is just trying to make those tires last. Boss going very wide in the hairpin. Vlave there with Boss in the middle and Gadget in 7th. Mickey just chasing, doing anything and everything he can just to try and get past these boys. Very good, close, clean racing. We haven't seen a lot of damage from the front runners. I think we might have had a little bit of a lag stutter from Mickey, but no damage on the cars. Let's go back up into the lead as we see Bacchus has gotten into 2nd place. The Welshman trying to fend off Jagnot, but look at them tires. They are really starting to get hammered already. I'm thinking pit stop in when they're coming around this time, or maybe after lap 7. Maybe they can hold off for one more lap. Rockboy will definitely need a pit after this. I don't think his tires will actually last any longer. Bacchus will probably be able to make the tires last. Jagnot, his rear tires are surprisingly less worn than his fronts. Yeah, you're right, Blue. The right banker is definitely hurting the fronts. That is for sure. Let's take a look if... oh, look at Rockboy's tires. Oh, no. He's going in. Rockboy is the first. We have Jagnot number 2. Flapjack is staying out for another... Oh, yeah, he's on medium, so he's going to be good for a few more laps. just tires for the guys. Fuel will be good. Dennis is still going on with the damaged front end. Just a splitter. And Ricey on hards. I wonder how long Ricey's going to be out for. He's going to be out for the long run, that's for sure. And he is definitely going to try and catch up some places by outlasting everyone. Yeah, it's not the longest pit window in Alsace, Blue. Luco there on mediums. That's probably the best choice for the F1. Mediums for Jason as well. Mr. Soft has gone medium. Grim still staying out. Wow, just look at the difference on tires for Grim. Front ends are almost completely dead and the rear ends are just, yeah, staying alive. And this is mediums. Even the mediums get a beating from the Banky boy. And Jules in the CLK, my favorite Group 2 car of them all. And yeah, really isn't doing it for Jules. There probably will be a track down the line that will be better suited for Jules and Luco. As we see Bacchus going for another go. We're just gonna take a quick look at the next Group 2 track. Which is going to be Sardinia Layout A in April. So yeah. And this season we also have a return to the classic Group 1 format of Adec. So all classes will be used. Flappy chasing Rockboy. Rockboy staying in second for the time being. I wonder how much time Bacchus will lose. We can see the time going down. Yeah, he's definitely not going to be able to. Wow, half a second in one turn. He's losing a lot. Oh, half a second in another turn. Yeah, he's definitely losing a lot. He's not able to keep the car going. Just look at how fast the time is dropping. Need me a little drink. Here we go. Bacchus is just, yeah, he's just bleeding time at the moment. And the Flappy has not been in either. Oh, he's still trying to fight the Rock Boy. He's not giving up. And Bacchus goes in. Flappy stays out for another one, but he is on mediums. He's in front of Jagnaut. So it's cool to see that there are different strategies in this race. And Jagnaut will probably easily take over second place. Unless Flappy decides to fight this. They can probably go longer when the fuel tanks are a little bit lighter, the soft tires, than 8 laps. Mickey still staying out. Looking pretty decent overall on his tire wear. Bacchus now in 5th after his pit. Ivan in 6th, opting to go for another set of soft. Muller on medium, also a very consistent driver. Take a notice of Muller later in the season because he's going to be a danger. He's going to be a man to be dealt with, but because Muller may not be the fastest on track, but he is definitely one of the more consistent drivers. He used to be in GT Sport. I'm a little bit unsure of the stats in GT7 that he has, but he is a one to be looked out for because whenever you least expect it. He can actually outlast you on tires, on strategy, on fuel, everything. I have lost to his games before, and Muller is definitely one to look out for. As we see, a big train of cars is forming behind Muller with H-Boss, Flappy, and Gadget. So they're all eager to get past Mr. Muller. And Muller just does not have the grip to defend against the guys in front. Oh no! Flappy! No! I wish we had the replay function. Probably got way too far out on the grass and spun. The veteran is maybe a little bit stressed in his comeback race. But it's a long race still. Anything can happen. The walls are quite close. Suddenly, boom, and Flippy, yes, good one, Bottle Job. Flippy, Flipjack. Luco still staying out on those mediums in that McLaren. Man, that McLaren is beautiful. Just listen to that roar. Almost as nice as the Mazda 787B. My favorite. Beautiful. Holder. Yeah, I agree, Blue Racer. The endurance timer should have been on the middle of the screen like it was in GT Sport. I'm sad that we don't have that for GT7, but at least we have the timer in the bottom left that tells us how long the race has been running. Jules in 13th after his pit stop, so at least he's not dead last. Grim in 14th, he's gonna go for the long run with Racing Hards. That's gonna lose him a lot of grip, but at least he won't have to pit anytime soon. Dennis has fallen down all the way to 15th, but he's put on soft, so maybe he can make up that time. Go, Dennis. But as we all know, Grim is not an easy man to get past. Hell, I have even experienced being behind Grim before in DRGC, and yeah, getting past Grim is no easy thing, let me tell ya. Grim is a wonderful defender. That is in a good, positive way I'm saying that. He knows where to block, he knows where to defend, he knows where to place his car at any given time, except for now, as he keeps the door entirely open for Dennis, and Dennis snatches 14th. And I have to eat those words. Oh. Rockboy still in second place, but he's being chased by Jiggernaut. Jiggernaut is on better tires at the moment. Maybe I'll lap better tires. Is Jiggernaut on? Yeah, Jiggernaut's on soft as well. So this could be interesting. Will Jiggernaut be able to catch up? We do see the time is going a little up and down. Bacchus. Ivan is due for a pit stop shortly, I think. H-Boss in front of Gadget. These two are having a good race as well. As we see, the sun is creeping up. Or is it dusk? I think it's dawn still. Racing mediums for Boss and racing soft for Gadget. As we see Jignaut into the pits before. Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, Rockboy's still out. Jignaut on a new set of racing soft. Ivan and Gadget into the pits. Gadget's tires looking a lot better. No fuel stop as of yet. I'm guessing we'll see the next stop around around lap 20. Racing mediums for Flapjack. Coming out right in front of Gadget comes out in front of Flapjack after his pit. The best grip of the two. Ivan and Mickey. Mickey's on more or less fresh medium. H-Boss there. Yeah, possibly bottle job, different ordering of stint length. Yeah, you could be right about that, Blue. That is, Jagnath is going for an undercut, and it seems like it's worked for against Rockboy, because Rockboy's coming out now. His previous tires were completely dead, and Jagnath has captured, technically, first place. With Bacchus is due for a stop later down the line. If Jagnath can catch up and overtake. And let me tell you one other thing. There aren't many places on this track that is easy to overtake on. Trust me, I know. I've had a few battles with a guy named Dowlers, or was it the other guy that I don't remember the name of? But in GR3, I tried everything, and it was not possible to get past. And that was thanks to his beautiful defending. I did give him a couple of love bumps back in the day, and I'm sorry for that. No offense, but I was desperately trying to get past, but I just couldn't. He was the better driver that day. Bacchus could be going for one less stop than Rockboy and Jack. Yeah, you could be right about that. Besides, wasn't Bacchus on mediums for the very beginning? I think so. So he's going to stay out for at least a few more laps now. Rockboy down in third with H-Boss being chased by Ivan. Ivan is getting closer. He really wants to get past Boss. Boss is going to have the inside to through the next turn now. Oh, very close. Ivan has the inside and snags fourth. Good, beautiful overtaking move from Ivan there. Mickey in front of Gadget. Gadget isn't catching up too much, to be honest. Okay, okay. Only mediums on Flappy. Alright, got it. So Bacchus did go on soft for the first stint. Flappy still on mediums, and he's probably kicking himself after that mistake. We didn't see exactly what happened, but I think he got too far out on to the grass with the right rear tire, and that was a spin for Flapjack. Muller in 9th, as we said before. If he was a little bit further up, he could be a force to be reckoned with. But if anything, Muller is very consistent, and don't ever count Muller out, because sooner or later you'll just ask yourself what the hell happened, and Muller will take the win or even a podium. So yeah, Muller is amazingly good when it comes to his strategy. Might be struggling a little bit with the physics, probably, but he'll get there. I think we're all kind of struggling with the physics year into this game anyway. As we see Ricey in 10th, still trying to figure out his pace. Ricey did say earlier that he's not very good at Alsace, but just follow the motto of Mr. Kimaru: never give up. Luco, damn, that livery is beautiful. I might need to snatch that livery. If he has it shared, I might need to snatch that. The color green, the red dragon, the white behind, wow, it is a beautiful livery. Mr. Lawnmower Man, Jason, as we see Bacchus into the pits. We'll go down to Jules and see that his front ends are, eaten up by the CLK. Dennis still has some damage in his front. Maybe he didn't fix it in the previous pit stop. Grim down in 15th, and he's on Racing Hards, just trying to get out of everyone's way. I'm thinking Grim still needs to find his pace. Jignaut in first. Could this be a season open win for Jignaut? Could this be another dominant season for the Frenchman? It remains to be seen, as we almost have 30 minutes left of the race and 30 minutes driven. Rockboy's not far away from Jignaut, and he's closing in. Jignaut has, Rockboy has a little bit better grip in his tires, I believe, than Jignaut at this time. As we see, the gap is closing in. Yeah, that was crazy last season, Blue, with 7 different winners in 9 races. that was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen such a crazy season with that many different winners. That's for sure. Bacchus comes out in 3rd in front of Ivan on Racing Mediums. That's probably going to take a lap or 2 just to warm up. And Ivan is due for a pit stop very shortly. He shouldn't have enough grip to even keep up with Bacchus at the moment. F1 2012 moment. Really? Was it that many different winners in that season, Bottle? Gadget in the 5th. Also just trying to keep it very consistent. 140s. Flapjack on mediums. Just trying to catch up for his mistake earlier. H-Boss down in 8th. The field is quite spread out now. I'm just gonna go down the list. Juggernaut into the pits already, so he's probably gonna go for another undercut. Oh yeah, the Pastor Maldonado one in Spain. Is that the one that had all the controversy behind its bottle job? So we see Bacchus overtaking Dennis. Jules in 14th. And Grim in 15th. Oh, and Grim has some damage in his front left wheel and splitter. That could end up being a pit stop for the Voice. But no, Grim goes on. Rockboy is due for a pit stop. Oh, okay. Hey, Plux. How you doing, man? As we see Juggernaut in 2nd now after his pit stop. Will he be able... He's probably going to be able to take over 1st place again if Rockboy decides to go into the pits this lap. 28 minutes to go of this race. And the final race of this season will be a 90-minute race. So that's going to be exciting to see the 90-minute format return. And it's definitely going to put a lot of strain and stress on the drivers. I know the 90-minute races are hard. Just thinking that 30 minutes isn't that much harder. But yeah, it really is. As we see, Juggernaut comes out about 2.6 seconds ahead of Rockboy, but it seems like the GTR is completely on fire today and just catching up with the NSX. Plux, you that have driven the NSX plenty, what is the strength of the NSX again? Just punch out of the corner and not that great of top speed? Oh, the 2012 was Button, Alonso, Rosberg, Vettel, and Maldonado, Webber, and Hamilton. Ah, wow, yeah. Ivan in 4th, catching up to Jules. Jules just parking it. Very good blue flag move there, where Jules moves out of the way. Gadget still in 5th, behind his teammate. Corner entry mostly, carries great speed in. Ah, okay. Flapjack now in 6th, catching slowly up, but this track is not particularly easy to catch up on when you fall pretty far behind after the pit stops. It's kind of like Interlagos. It's a great distance up to the guys. As we see, Mickey is catching up a little bit to Flapjack. H-Boss in the NSX as well. Well, it's not that much of a tune, I would think, in this one, but yeah, I don't know how much of the settings can actually be changed, how much the cars will act different. With the tuning option on. Probably make a lot of the MR cars a little bit more stable, I would assume. Muller in 11th now, racing medium. Haldir in 12th. And Grim is really struggling today, unfortunately. And Jason going in. Jules about to be lapped by Sir Gadget. And that was actually a good place to let Gadget through. Dennis still has damage on his front splitter. I don't think he's bothered even to fix it. And Grim, oh my goodness, look at Grim. He's just completely ignoring the damage on the car and staying out racing. And he's 57 seconds behind Dennis. So yeah, it's not a good first race for the boys, but let's hope he can make up for that in the other rounds. As we see, Rockboy is still about 2.5 seconds behind Juggernaut. And he hasn't caught up that much. Will Juggernaut snatch the first win of the year? Or will Rockboy be the winner? Remains to be seen. Still have a distance to go. About 36, 37 laps total. We do see Rockboy slowly gaining ground on Juggernaut. This is easily by far the most dangerous place to slow the car down. Too late or too fast, and suddenly you slam into the wall. Yeah, it's been very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very smooth so far, Blue. That there hasn't been any penalties. Not that we've seen any. Maybe there's been someone that we've missed, but yeah, there hasn't been anyone that we could I need to rephrase that. It hasn't been any that we have been able to see yet, if any. Ivan's still in fourth, 5.5 in front of Gadget. Pretty lonely when a race gets very separated like this. Well, I did have a spin in the downhill chicane section on Tuesday, and I just barely sideswiped the wall, and I got a 1.5-second penalty from that on DRTT, so it is possible. And the penalty is served on the short circuit area of the track, where the new pit lane is, with the track layout that I call the gentleman sausage. Flapjack. Very difficult to gain any grounds to the guys in front. The only part of the track where you can get a penalty is after the right banker. There's also a quick left. You can accidentally cut the track if you exit the corner wrong. Yeah, that's true. There is multiple places where you can actually get a penalty. The wall penalties are probably the worst if you scratch. I think Group 1 at Alsace test course would be unwise, Bottle. we had Group 1s at Autopolis short circuit. That is bad enough. Test course would be chaotic, yeah, especially with the corkscrew. Especially with the corkscrew. I think even the corkscrew on the test track of Alsace is worse than Laguna. As we see Rockboy lapping Luco. And it hasn't been many laps, but just look at the tires of Jagnut and Rockboy already. The tires have had enough. Oh, sorry for the laugh, people. Yeah, Red Bull 2019 on the test course would be worse. I need to try that later. Yeah, Bottle. That was the first time Paul Walsh commentated on us in Tier 2, Season 5, 2020. Wow, it's that long ago? Wow. I just couldn't keep up with little Jack Balding at that time. Damn, he was fast. I was on the Tomahawk, he was on the Hyundai. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. As we see Rockboy, will he go into the pits on this lap? We have Bacchus, he will probably stay out for another few laps. Almost about 15 minutes left of the race. Checking out on another set of Racing Soft. Mickey in fourth, doing good. Very good drive today from Mickey. Yes, we say that, and the commentary curse strikes. Goes very wide out on the grass and on the concrete, setting himself out to be a very easy victim for Gadget. Mr. Tire Wear right behind him. Rockboy into the pits. Will he fill up the tank with fuel? We're gonna... Oh my goodness! Mickey was lucky to get away with that without any damage. Holy crap! Damn, that looked brutal. And yet, Mickey got away with damage from that. Jeez. Moving Gadget up into fourth place for the moment. Rockboy all the way down in third. He did take on some fuel. Jagnut, I think, will be good for the rest of the race with his fuel load. Bacchus will probably need another pit stop. Mickey was defending too hard, but then again, going into the wall like that, he's lucky he got away with any without any damage, as he's defending from Vlave. Are you sure? No, I think Jag will. I think Jag will make it. It's not that long. 15 minutes? Well, maybe. Maybe. So we see Ivan on the inside of Mickey and makes it up to fifth. Good, nice overtake. Flapjack as we scroll past him, sorry. Boss in eighth. Muller in ninth, and he's got the Rice Man behind him. The Melon Car. I think that was what he's called it. Luco. Haldir. I think Jason will be good to the very end now. And Jules will probably need another stop. Fuel looks good, but the tires are completely murdered at this point. Dennis will be good towards the very end. 15 minutes to go. Grim is on a new set of racing hards. Holy. Grim, did you forget to buy another set of tires? Please answer me that in Discord later, if you're watching this. Did you forget to buy another set of tires? Are you do you only have hards available? Jaggernaut now on his 27th lap. Yeah, there is going to be at least 9 more laps. So yeah, I think you guys might be right that he might need another pit stop. Bacchus will probably go into the pits. Now, as we see a little bit of defending and kerfuffle between Rockboy and Bacchus. Oh, yeah, he's going for another lap. I think this might be his last lap, though. Oh, his tires are gone. Tires are gone. The tires are gone. Rockboy's tires are looking better. Yeah, Bacchus will need another stop. Rockboy and Jignaut will probably need an emergency stop as well. Gadget, I think, will probably be good for another lap. Gadget will probably be good towards the very end. Boss will probably need to go in. Flapjack should be good. Ivan should be good. Mickey should be good. Ricey should be good towards the end. Muller needs another stop. Luco has damage on his rear end. That's probably not going to help him a lot in the GTR. F1 GTR. Jason should be good. Oh, as we see Jules just sliding off the track. I think he saw a burger van. That's exactly what happened to Jules. He saw a burger van. Got some damage on his right tire, but Jules saw the burger van. Had to get himself a burger. As we see, Grim is just struggling. Bacchus has gone in with 3% left in the tank, so he's going to take on some fuel as well. Rockboy, 2.8 behind Jaggernaut. This could be very exciting, actually. We have about 12 minutes remaining. Burgerman strikes again, yeah. Yeah, maybe Jack should pit after Bacchus now. We'll see what happens. Gadget in third, but will Gadget have enough fuel? Didn't see that before. Will Gadget have enough fuel? 11 minutes remaining? No, I don't think Gadget will have enough fuel. He will probably have to do a Gadget. Like he did in Sardinia, splash and dash. What I call a gadget. The gadget move, splash and dash. 23 seconds up to Rockboy. Yeah, this is gonna get exciting now. Will Gadget have enough fuel? I doubt he will have enough fuel. Rockboy has a tiny bit more than Jag, but I don't think the difference is too great. I wish we had the telemetry thing that we had in GT Sport as well. Well, depends. Be interesting. Oh, that looked dangerous, Rockboy. Don't do that too many times. But yeah, Rockboy is catching up. I think that GTR is just eating up time. And Rockboy has set the fastest lap of the race as well, a 1:39.0. So yeah, Rockboy is definitely on the roll. He has found a fight that I haven't seen before. And Juggernaut goes in. Rockboy goes in. Last tire change. Full sprint to the finish. Oh, and Rockboy! Oh, Rockboy! And exited the pit line prematurely. He got himself a 3-second penalty, or was that a pit entry penalty? Oh no! Oh, Juggernaut can just smile and laugh and relax. Oh, this is going to hurt Rockboy so much unless Rockboy can get away. Oh, he entered the. Oh, okay, he entered the pits last second. Oh, yeah. That's not good. That's not good. As we see, Bacchus is 16 seconds behind the top two, so he definitely won't be able to catch up. Gadget in fourth. He is probably going to be able to catch his top 5 finish. Flappy in 5th, so he's gotten himself ahead of Ivan. Ivan should be good to the end, shouldn't need any more pit stops. Mickey in 7th. Boss in 8th. We have Ricey in 9th, Muller in 10th, and Luco in 11th. Jason in 12th, Dennis in 13th, Jules in 14th, and The Voice in 15th on hard. I need to ask him if he doesn't have any other tire choices. But let's stay with Juggernaut and Rockboy, as Rockboy has served his penalty. He's now catching up with the Juggernaut. We just have a few more laps to go. Will Juggernaut be able to hold off Rockboy, the Bulgarian? I said that right? He's from Bulgaria. Will he be able to hold him off? Or will Rockboy be declared the winner of round 1? As we see Ivan into the pits, surprisingly. Let's take a look. That looks like a small wing. Is that just the standard wing? I think that's the standard wing, right? Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. Rockboy's on fire. He's found a pace that I haven't seen before in him. I know he was fast from before, but he looks even faster. So we see a yellow flag in front. That was Dennis. It's probably spun. Hey, Rose. He has lost a little bit now after the start line. Flappy into the pits. Needed the fuel. Haven't seen Rockboy for what is it, 8-9 months now, so it's good to see him back on track. I still remember the day where he catapulted off Spooky Lukey on one of the Tokyo tracks. That was awesome. Separating Jag and Rockboy. 4 minutes remaining-ish. Jagnot's probably feeling the pressure. Fast, yeah, that could be. Yeah, you could be onto something there. Fastest lap attempt. He's got no fuel left. So yeah, you could be right. Fastest lap attempt. The tanks are running low. Three minutes remaining. Probably be 2 more laps, I think. Rockboy is really on fire tonight. Using all of the track. Best sector time from Rockboy as well. Oh. Rockboy is slowly catching up. Just gonna take a quick look down the field as we see Jules has spun it again. He saw another Bergerman. Gadget in 4th. Flappy in 5th still. I don't think he's been able to set a proper lap yet. Ivan in 6th. Boss 7th there. Mickey. Ricey. Whoa. Muller. Luco, Jason, Dennis, Jules, Grim. No, Grim does have another set of tires, so I was completely wrong. He doesn't only have hards, he does have soft. Alright, we're gonna stick with the battle for first. It isn't much of a battle, but I still like the livery revs for Topa. It is a very good looking livery. Yeah, I remember the success you had with the NSX plugs. That's for sure. And Jag is carrying on the legacy. Will this be the last lap? I don't think their fuel will hold out for much longer at this point. Oh wow, look at the Rockboy's front tires compared to Jagannaut. .6 separating Jagannaut and Rockboy now. I think Jagannaut has this one. 3 seconds. Yeah, I think Jagannaut has the possibility now to take the win. Rockboy has probably realized that it's no use. Jagannaut is just too strong today. Definitely too strong, Jagannaut. As we go on board with the Frenchman. Let's hope the fuel lasts. Let's hope the fuel lasts. I beat Dennis on Tuesday because he ran out of fuel on this very section. In a BMW Z4. Alright, first winner round 1, season 1, 2023 is Jagannaut. Congratulations, Jagannaut. Rockboy in second. We have Bacchus in third. And a pretty uneventful race. No big accidents or kerfuffles of any kind. And congratulations to the top 3. Gadget in 4th. We have Flappy in 5th. Ivan in 6th. Boss in 7th, Mickey in 8th, Ricey in 9th, Muller 10th, Luco, and the rest. That was a very good race. I'll save the replay and share it later. Yeah, it was a very good recovery from Jagannaut after a very poor start. He was down all the way down in 9th or 10th. And then he brought it back to first. So a very good race from Jagannaut. Very good race from all of you. Yeah, it was a good start of season 1 and round 1. In 2 weeks' time, we will be going to Brands Hatch GP for a double header. Group 3, and the week after that will be Group 4s. So yeah, look forward to that. And on the 9th of March, we have the first Group 1 race at Syncroy, Layout C. So yeah. Well, as Gadget has said in Discord as well, remember to sign up early. Otherwise, you might not be getting a spot. Yeah, so just remember that. Sign up early. There will definitely be reserve spots. Reserve drivers will be a thing for the season, since we just have one tier. So yeah, sign up early. Make sure you call your well, make your intentions clear that you can race or not, and on race day make sure you let everyone know if you can't race, and the next reserve in line will be able to join, like Jason did today. So yeah, that was round 1, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I got a lot of the action, and definitely Alsace is one of my favorite tracks. It is a very technical one, but I think I prefer this track in Group 3s than Group 2s, mostly because the Group 2s are just so powerful around the track such as this, and even so, I think Group 1s would probably be a murder on this track. That would be something that would not be recommended. So yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to be now 2 weeks until the next race. The next race is 9th of February. And that will be Brands Hatch GP with Group 3. And the other classes will have a bigger variation of cars. Group 2 is the smallest class with the least amount of cars, and yeah, it's definitely a class that needs more cars, and I hope Polyphony can introduce a little bit more cars for Group 2. But yeah, that is it. I hope it was a good live stream, that my commentary was fun enough. And yeah, I have been Kimaru, or as the alternate, what's it called? Oh, there was some. Oh my God, I've totally forgotten. Persona, my other alter ego. There we go. My alter ego, Slingshot Sherberg, or as we say it in Norway, Sprettert Storberg. uh, my alter ego is not here. He's been shelled, but it's just me, Kimaru, commentating now. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and come back next time in 2 weeks, and we'll get on with round 2. So until then, take care, stay safe, and have fun. Bye bye.